Bonjour, bonsoir, c'est l'heure de l'E3, l'E3 qui a commencé officiellement avec une conférence qu'on va regarder ensemble, c'est la Summer Game Fest. On regarde un petit peu en rediffusion, parce que j'avais d'autres choses à faire pour ne pas vous cacher la vérité. Mais on va se mater ça ensemble, si ça vous va. N'hésitez pas à partager vos avis dans le chat. Je vais enlever ceci. Et je vérifie que tout est bon. Et puis on est parti. Voyons ça. Donc c'est présenté par Geoff Knightley. Kyley, je sais plus. Que voici.
I told you we'd start right on time. Hello, everyone around the world.
Bonjour,
and
Jeff.
Summer Game Fest Kickoff Live, presented by Prime Gaming. I'm Jeff Keighley, and buckle up
Jeff Keighley.
because we've got a big show for you, filled with new game announcements, world premieres, updates on the games you play every day.
Généralement, c'est assez généreux en annonce, donc on va voir ce que ça donne.
Giancarlo Esposito, and performances by Weezer, Japanese Breakfast, and the Sonic the Hedgehog Symphony Orchestra. Yes, that's really a thing.
Il y a de la musique
now,
aussi.
Like a great video game, there may be some twists along the way today, and just wait until you see what we have planned for the end game. That is all I'm allowed to tell you right now. This is just
Comme
the start of a
d'habitude, la
big
conférence
Summer
sera
Game
plein
Fest
de
weekend
chouettes
of
trucs,
news and updates for
plein
fans,
d'annonces, plein
including
d'updates
live-streamed
et
events from publishers
une
like
grosse
Xbox,
annonce à la fin.
Bethesda, Square Enix, Ubisoft, and more. You can head right now to summergamefest.com to track all the events, and believe me, there is a lot of great stuff coming your way. But today, we kick things off with a big 90-minute cross-industry showcase meant to put platforms and rivalries aside. We will have updates and news
pas à
for you,
dire, hein,
no
mais
matter if you play on Nintendo Switch,
c'est quand même
PC,
pas la même
PlayStation, or
qu'à l'époque,
Xbox.
quand vous aviez
The
des conférences
biggest
avec du
games
public,
in the world will be here, and some of the smallest ones too,
que
made by
présenté par
emerging voices and
un
developers
mec
from
un
around
peu
the world
random.
who
Enfin,
represent
random,
what's
c'est un
next.
personnage du monde du
Thank
jeu
you
vidéo,
so
mais
much for
c'est
tuning
pas la même
in
chose qu'avoir
and
les
kicking
créateurs
off
qui
this
viennent,
video game summer. Well,
qui
let's
font un peu
begin
la
with a
dispute
brand
à
new
celui qui
game
aura la
announcement.
meilleure
You're about
la
to
meilleure annonce
see
sur sa
the
conférence.
world premiere of the next great adventure from Gearbox and 2K.
Ok, Gearbox et 2K avec une avant-première.
Fate.
Ah, on reconnaît la patte visuelle de Borderlands,
Soars on the
cel shading.
It rises from the grave. It stalks the ocean floor. You cannot hide from fate. But you can make your own.
Étalon du cul. Ah, Wonderlands.
Roll for initiative, suckers!
Donc un Borderlands qui va certainement aller se foutre de la gueule de l'univers médiéval fantastique.
Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is official, and joining us now is Tiny Tina herself, Ashley Burch. Hey, Ash, how you
What's
doing?
up, baby? How you doing?
Great to have you here. So I think
Avec
the big question everyone's going to have
centré
is,
autour de
what
Teeny
is
Tina,
Wonderlands? What can you tell us
personnage
about it?
It's a great question.
Yes.
It's a high fantasy
Secondaire.
take on a looter shooter, as you saw.
Bien
And
de
if you're a
Borderlands,
fan of Borderlands, you'll probably recognize
Je sais plus quand elle est
some
apparue.
fantasy elements inspired by Assault on Dragon Keep, which was the Borderlands 2 DLC that was beloved by the devs. And
Il y a
so
un-
this kind of inspired Wonderlands.
Now, I think
Il y avait déjà
the
eu
elephant in the room
quelques
is this
petites
a
choses
Borderlands
comme
game?
ça
Is it
dans
not?
Sunset
How does it
Overdrive.
relate?
où ils
So
se
it
moquaient un
actually
peu de
isn't.
l'univers
It's
des
its
rôlistes,
own
etc. Et
standalone
donc
game.
là, c'est assez
And
rigolo de voir
people that
ça
love Borderlands are going to find lots of elements to love about Wonderlands,
à la
but
sauce
it's its
Borderlands, ça
own
peut être vraiment
thing.
cool.
Tiny Tina's got her own thing going on now. So it's got its
Faudra
own
juste
mechanics
éviter la
of
répétition des
spellcasting.
Borderlands
You can
qui
customize
commencent
your character this
à
time, which
traîner
is
un peu la
super
patte au niveau de la
exciting.
créativité.
And yeah, so
Donc
if you
déjà,
love
prendre un
Borderlands,
univers
you're
comme
going to
ça peut
find
être
stuff
sympa.
to love in this. And if you've never played a Borderlands game, this is a great place to start.
Okay,
Oui,
well,
voilà.
Tiny Tina
Ouais.
gets her
Si
own
vous avez jamais
game,
joué à
which is
Borderlands, ça peut être
fantastic. What is her
une
role? Why
première
does she
approche
get
assez
her own game?
sympathique.
So she is your bunker master.
En tout cas, le visuel derrière est très très
She's
cool.
kind of guiding the narrative and changing it on a dime if she wants. And she's just taking your cast of characters, which is an amazing cast, through this
Il y en aura un
wacky
personnage,
world, and she's
a priori,
taking you on an adventure to defeat the Dragon Lord.
féminin au centre de l'histoire,
You'll have to play.
And I wonder who plays the dragon.
ce qui est
Like, it's
assez,
a great voice cast, including
assez bien vu
which is
par
awesome.
rapport à l'époque dans
feels
laquelle on vit.
like such
C'est
a
une
big
demande qui grandit de
experience.
plus en plus dans la
So this was
communauté.
a bit of a tease, announcing it's out there. When will we find out more about this game?
Hopefully this summer, and you can find out a lot more at playwonderlands.com if you'd like.
Okay.
But yeah, just stay tuned for updates.
All right, coming early 2022. So something to look
Yes.
forward to next
Ce sera
year.
pour début
Ash, thank you so much for joining
2022.
us in person.
Thanks for
I
having
really
me.
appreciate it. And
J'y
we'll
crois.
see more later this summer on that game. All right, well, now it is time for another brand new game announcement. This one you probably are not expecting. A classic 90s franchise is coming back to life as a grid-based
Ooh.
tactical strategy title for Steam on PC. This is an
Une franchise
insanely
mythique
fun
des années
trailer.
90.
I hope you'll enjoy it.
90. SNK. Je vais les chercher. Grosse licence des bornes d'arcade Neo Geo. Même si on n'est pas habitué à avoir une vue comme ça, hein, pour des isométriques. D'habitude, on l'a en scrolling horizontal. On va voir ce que ça peut donner. Parce que c'est une licence qui a l'habitude d'être extrêmement dynamique. C'est pas du tout en tour par tour, en tactique comme ça. On va voir si ça garde un intérêt, quoi. En tout cas, c'est la patte visuelle de l'époque. Et oui, Metal Slug, bien sûr. Je me demande s'ils n'avaient pas déjà fait un truc comme
Okay, we
ça,
have
un peu
another big
tactique.
announcement for you from a surprise guest, but it's well past 3 a.m. their
À vérifier.
time. So don't worry, we chatted earlier, and I'm very excited to share this with you right now. Hello, mystery guest.
Ah, le renard.
Ouais.
Mr. Kojima, it is so good to see you.
Wow,
Thank you for
transition
joining us
magnifique.
from Tokyo. First of all, I just want to ask, how are you doing? How are you feeling? How are things right now over there in Japan?
東京ではですね、まだ非常事態宣言っていうのが出てて、
Bah, c'est toujours la merde à Tokyo.
ちょっとコロナの、患者数が増えつつあると。で、ワクチンをそろそろ打ち出そうとしてる、そういう感じですね。
Les mecs prennent des
Well, we
nouvelles comme s'ils
certainly hope that
s'appelaient.
you're going to get your vaccine soon.
Comme
Let
s'ils
me
s'appelaient
ask
comme
you,
ça.
as a
C'est cool.
creator, how has this past year impacted you?
まあ今までのものづくりっていうのは、まあ、今自分がいる世界を見て、で、地続きで5年後、10年後、20年後どうなるかっていうのを考えながら、そこにエンターテインメントを加えていって、まあ作ってたのが結構その
Donc
10
une
年後、
année qui
20
lui a
年後
permis
に当たって
de
たりっていうのが
continuer à créer, bien
あったん
entendu.
ですけど、今回の DS に関してはもう発売直後になったので、ちょっとかなり ものの考え方が変わったというか、ものづくりのスタンスがちょっと変わったという
Mais il a
か、
quand même
い
changé.
ろいろ考えました。
Sa
今
façon de
後のもの
penser,
づ
la
く
façon
り。
de créer.
やっぱりエンターテインメントである以上、楽しんでも
Il
ら
a
っ
réalisé que le
て、
divertissement devait être fun.
そのプレイヤーのためになるものを作りたいっていうんですけど、こんなにも早くこう時代が追いついてくると、ちょっとこうなんていうんでしょうね、フィクションじゃなくなってしまうので、なんで今回のコロナの中で、
Enfin, un peu moins, un
この
truc un
先
peu
をど
moins
う作る
critique,
か
un
っ
petit
てい
peu
うの
moins
は、いろいろ考え
kojimesque,
ましたね。他のクリエイ
ça
タ
se
ーも
dit,
多分
ça pourrait se dire.
大きく考えていると思います。911の時と同じような感
Et
じだと思い
compare
ま
ça à
す
ce qui s'est passé le
これ
11
からエン
septembre.
タメをどういうふうに切り取っていくかってい
On
うの
laissera
は、
Hideo Kojima
やっぱ
évidemment
り大きな課題では
seul maître de ses paroles. Hein.
Well, I know we are all very curious about
Salut,
what the
DSE.
next era of Hideo Kojima entertainment is going to be. I don't know how much you can say, but can you give us any sense of kind of where your mind's at right now, what you're thinking about, some of the themes or the ideas?
これ言えないですけど、今までのような、こう一歩一歩進むものじゃないんですよね、やっぱり。
C'est la
911
première
の時も
conférence
そう
de
ですけ
l'E3 qui a
ど、
démarré, donc
このコロナでガラリとあ
le
らゆるも
salon
のが変わ
du
ってい
jeu
く
vidéo hein, qui est
ものすごいスピード
traditionnellement
で変わっていくんで、
vers la
で
début
そこ
juin.
でエンターテインメント
Sauf
が
que
遅
ici,
れ
bah,
を
avec les,
取ってしまうとダメな
les
の
circonstances,
で、
c'est des
そういう
conférences séparées les
の
unes des autres. C'est
ど
plus le même
う
modèle qu'avant.
する
Et
か
donc
という
là, on a
その予測ですね。
le
あ
présentateur
の
qui nous fait une
まあ
petite
また
interview
こう
de
宇宙
Hideo
人が攻
Kojima
めてく
sur
るとか、
le Covid et
そ
sa
ういう
réflexion
ゲー
sur
ム
le
であれ
monde.
ば、コロナ禍でも関
Au
係
cas
な
où
いん
ça
でしょうけ
intéresse
ど、
quelqu'un, bien entendu.
やっぱりこう、社会性の基盤を持ったエンターテインメントっていうのを作りたいですし、皆さんに起こりつつあることをエンターテインメントの中
Comme
で
d'habitude, hein,
ち
ça
ょっとこう
parle
紹介したい
beaucoup.
というのもあるので、今後世の中がどちらの方向に向かっていくかっていうのが今
Il a
まで以
vieilli
上
quand
に
même, Hideo
速球的
Kojima.
に
Hein.
変わっていっているので、そ
Mais il a
こを
toujours
間
cette
違
petite tête
え
de
ない
renard
よう
malicieux.
に作るというか、そこはすごく神経質に。
Donc là, en gros, il essaie de lui faire dire un
All
petit
right,
peu
fair enough. I tried. Well, Mr. Kojima,
savoir sur
honestly,
quoi il est en train de bosser. Et
really
le
do
mec lui a dit
appreciate you
bah,
making the time
c'est trop
to
tôt
stop
pour le
by
dire.
and just
Voilà.
say
Donc,
hello to everyone. We miss
c'était
you, and we can't wait to see what you're working on.
5 minutes de
next,
live
so,
superbement
thank you.
utilisées par l'équipe du Summer Guest Fest.
One more thing.
Ah, il a quand même un petit quelque chose. Oui, renard malicieux. Ah, c'est sûrement pour expliquer que Death Stranding arrive sur PS5, je suppose. Ou qu'il y a un DLC. C'est marrant. On dirait les bases de Metal Gear Solid. On dirait un peu Master Chief aussi. Hein. Attention vidéo, hein, ça commence à se voir. Hein. Un rat qui va dans un mur. Ah oui, la caisse. Prends la caisse, prends la caisse, prends la caisse, prends la caisse. Attention, quel sera le twist de fin? Ok, c'est bien, il aurait peut-être fallu retourner la caisse. Finalement, il change d'avis. Oh, oh, oh. Attention, un Director's Cut. Donc on aura une version remixée par Hideo Kojima himself. PlayStation.
There you have it. Death Stranding Director's Cut finally confirmed. I hope I make it into the Director's Cut. I'm told the full reveal is just weeks away. Stay tuned. All right, next.
C'est pendant quelques
it's my
semaines.
honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary actor who dedicated a whole episode of his Disney Plus show to exploring the world of gaming and has been in games like Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And we're thrilled to have him here at Summer Game Fest. Jeff Goldblum, how are you, my friend?
Thank you so much, Joffrey or Geoff or sorry, I think it's Jeffrey. Hey, maybe it's Jeff. Hi, Jeff. Thank you so much, sincerely, for having me here. I'm thrilled to be here. Hey, I was watching your show, and I was wondering if there might be some video game world premieres, as you say. And sure enough, yeah.
C'est beau cette façon qu'ils ont de faire semblant qu'ils discutent, c'est beau.
Yes, we do like our world premieres around here. Any chance you brought one with you today?
Well, it's funny you should say that. Yes, you could say, yes, I do. If you don't mind, I've got something here. I'm going to read it on this. There's a little bit of a teleprompter that they're putting up here. So I'm going to read something because I don't want to get it wrong. I'm very meticulous about this. So here's a dramatic reading of this game announcement. Ready? I'm going to make the game announcement right now. Hello. I'm here to welcome you to a very different world. It's going to elevate you to new heights. It's going to submerge you to new depths. Maybe even challenge you to control chaos. Actually, it's going to certainly challenge you to control chaos. It's a world so-called evolved. Take a look at the, you guessed it, world premiere.
Merci Jeff Goldblum.
We ignored all the warnings.
Le retour des dinos. Évidemment, quand on appelle Jeff Goldblum, souvent, c'est pour parler dinos. Alors, est-ce que c'est le jeu de gestion de Jurassic Park, Jurassic World qu'ils ont remasterisé, porté sur PS5? Salut AED, ça va bien?
We weren't careful. And now, here we are. This is a very different world.
Ah, la suite, Jurassic World Evolution 2. Alors, le premier était sympa, mais on tournait vite en rond. Je trouvais que c'était un peu... C'était ok, mais...
All right, this performer's new album, Jubilee,
C'était
is
trop
out
sage.
now, and her book, Crying in H Mart, is a New York Times bestseller. Here now to perform Glider from the upcoming open-world game Sable by Raw, Fury, and Shedworks, it's Japanese Breakfast.
Alors, l'avantage de regarder en replay, c'est qu'on peut skipper les passages musicaux dont tout le monde se cogne. Moi, le premier. Voilà.
An official selection of the legendary festival. Now, today is just the start of Summer Game Fest. Day of the Devs with IM8-Bit and Double Fine will immediately follow the live show today, and there are more events
Tout mon respect à l'artiste,
all
hein, c'est pas ça,
weekend
mais...
and all month, including
C'est
the
pas là pour ça.
Xbox and Bethesda Games Showcase on Sunday. It's going to be a good one. Right now, though, we're thrilled to announce the upcoming Western release of a spectacular 3D, massively multiplayer online role-playing game. Welcome to the world of Lost Ark from Smilegate RPG and Amazon Games.
C'est des grosses plateformes qui arrivent avec leurs jeux Amazon Games, hein, puisque c'est du Prime Gaming ici, le programme. C'est normal qu'on leur laisse une belle place.
Ark is now but a myth. A relic from the half-remembered Chain War.
T'es ok avec le skip, ED? Ça va, ça me rassure. Pas mentir, je serais pas revenu en arrière, mais c'est mieux d'avoir votre accord. Donc c'est du MMORPG a priori, c'est ça? Vous savez un peu tous les jeux qui sont sortis les 10-20 dernières années en médiéval fantastique, dont vous avez probablement oublié le nom comme moi. J'ai l'impression qu'on a pris des éléments de tous ces jeux pour en faire un jeu ici. Ça manque de personnalité, c'est... Oh. C'est des bazars qu'on a déjà vu 100 fois, les chara-design qu'on a déjà vu 100 fois pareil.
Sometimes when you play a game, there's that one thing in your inventory which turned out to be far more useful than you first realized. That's kind of like Prime Gaming. If you're an Amazon Prime member, and most of you
Prime
probably
Gaming.
are, you get a ton of gaming goodies every month. This month, you can
Tout à fait, si vous avez Prime Gaming, vous pouvez sub gratuitement à la chaîne. Je ne savais pas, je viens de l'apprendre.
Valorant, Apex Legends, and more that you can unlock. It's awesome value, and honestly, this kickoff show would not have been possible without the Prime Gaming folks believing in my vision for a new way to bring you the news this summer. So, head over to gaming.amazon.com to check out all the perks and free games, which change every month, but you get to keep them forever.
Bon, on va skipper la pub Prime Gaming aussi, hein, je suppose que vous avez compris. Voilà. Saison 4 de Warzone. Ouais, ça ressemble à 2-3 jeux, c'est ça. C'est exact.
Yes, we're super excited. We're super honored to be here. So thank you first and foremost to that. It's just such an amazing time for Call of Duty. We're experiencing such transformational growth and dynamism across the entire brand, you know, from premium title releases to everything we'll talk about today, with Warzone, with mobile, with esports. So it's just super incredible, all the work, and shout out to everybody in the Call of Duty family who makes it happen every day.
Yeah, no, you've been, I mean, I know season 3, it was
like, bravo pour les cheats.
Rambo, Die Hard now. Who knows what's in store for season 4, but you guys, you know, continually update the game now with new stuff. Season 4 is coming next week. What can you, this is...
Donc c'est pour le 17 juin. La semaine prochaine déjà.
Yeah, we're stoked. It's jam-packed with new content across Cold War and Warzone. You know, you've got new weapons, we've got new maps, we've got badass new operators. I'm super excited about
nouvelles armes,
Gulag. We've got
nouvelles maps,
zombies content for everybody who loves that part of, you know, the
nouveaux opérateurs.
Experience. So
Quelle
thrilled, and I'm
surprise.
excited to bring it forward a little bit here today.
Je sais, vous êtes sous choc comme moi. Allez, le trailer de la saison 4, c'est parti.
Do what you are told, and you get to live. You understand? I knew you were a smart one. Secure the site. Cold War just turned hot.
Donc ça c'est pour Cold War. Ah, le retour d'Hijack, ça c'est cool. Enfin, pour ceux qui jouent à Cold War, hein, évidemment. Oulala, oulala. y aura du Zomblard,
Oh my
ne vous
God, that
inquiétez
looks
pas.
so fun, and 1 week away.
1 week away.
All right, well, let's move on to you first joined Activision to run Call of Duty Esports, and we're going to talk a little bit now about what is the World Series of Warzone, which is going to start on June the 22nd. First of all, tell us, what is World Series of Warzone?
Yeah, we're super excited about it. It's really a new way for us to highlight competitive Call of Duty. You know, we've got great success.
C'est sur l'e-sport de Call of. Si ça vous intéresse, la vidéo est disponible sur YouTube.
Fellow Canadian Ryan Reynolds. Hey, Ryan.
Ah.
Well, thank you, Jeff.
Deadpool,
And
Ryan
hello,
Reynolds.
Summer Game Fest. Now, I know what you're thinking, and no, I'm not here to announce I'm the star of Elden Ring. I think. Instead, no, I'm here to talk about good old-fashioned movies. You remember those things? Of course you don't. Look, I have a new movie coming out August 13th called Free Guy, and in this movie I play an NPC character in a popular open-world video game.
On fait de la pub pour les films de Amazon Prime.
It kind of sucks to be a lonely background character on an endless walk cycle. So now here's one of those world premieres. It's a first ever look at our cast on the big screen this August, and honestly, it's been so long I can't even remember who's even in this movie. I didn't say that. I'll cut that out. Yeah, I'll do it right now.
My name is Guy. I thought I had everything I needed.
Mondays, am I right, Joe?
You said it, Guy. But then I met her.
Put these on.
Oh my God!
Ah oui, c'est ça. C'était
Trick glasses or something?
le film qui nous transportait dans un jeu. Une espèce de Ready Player One peut-être débridé. Et un peu moins premier degré que le film de Spielberg.
Are we talking about God? You've met God?
Yes, he's an absolute troll.
Trolls exist.
We can save our world, but we have to fight together. I don't even know what's happening right now, but I love it! Oh, that actually hurt my hand.
I have 3 words for you. Blue shirt guy.
This guy is outskilling all these players.
I've never seen anything like this.
Who the hell even knows who this blue shirt guy is?
He's also really cute.
The game wasn't even made for someone like this. Terminate him. Nope. I can't die. I'm never gonna die.
Ok. On est toujours dans le délire du briser le quatrième mur comme dans Deadpool, hein, en faisant la jonction entre les streamers, le public et le monde du jeu vidéo. Est-ce que vous avez prévu de parler de jeux vidéo dans notre émission de jeux vidéo? Ah! Du cache-cache dans Among Us, bien sûr. Vous en aviez rêvé, ils l'ont fait. Des nouveaux rôles, des nouvelles couleurs, des nouveaux skins, des nouveaux visières, des nouveaux succès. Nouvelle map. Voilà, du nouveau contenu pour Among Us.
Lots of fun ahead. And speaking of Among Us, last year you may remember the very rare Jeff Keighley mask was available as a Twitch drop around the Game Awards, never to be seen again. In fact, I often hear on Twitter from people who get booted from games with the mask because folks think that they're hacked. Well, never fear, today the mask is back. Just head to Twitch, connect your account, and watch 15 minutes or more of Kickoff Live to get your very own Jeff Keighley mask once again, and then it goes back into the vault.
Le masque du présentateur si vous tapez 50 minutes
very happy to welcome to Summer Game Fest the head of indies at
de
PlayStation,
l'émission.
a legend in his own right who has some exciting things to share, Shuhei Yoshida. Hi, Shu.
Shuhei Yoshida.
Thanks, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I'm Shuhei Yoshida, head of PlayStation Indies. What I love about working with
Président
independent
des indépendants chez
are the
Sony.
new and unexpected games that
Personnage
they create,
très sympathique.
which allows us to offer an array of unique experiences.
J'ai lancé le live il y a 30
to players.
minutes.
In my role at Sony, it's very exciting to get to meet with these talented studios, which sometimes can be one person or a small group of friends, to help nurture their ideas and bring them to the PlayStation fans. One example is from Finji, who has been working with Greg Lobanov, the developer of WonderSong, to publish their new game Chivalry, A Colorful Tale. Chivalry released today and gives players the chance to experience a coloring book-style world where players use their painting powers to explore, solve puzzles, make friends, and draw on anything. Check out Chivalry, A Colorful Tale on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 after the show. As a huge
Vous pouvez donc
Soulspawn
jouer
game
à
fan,
ce superbe jeu tout de suite sur
totally
PS4 et sur
enjoyed the
PS5.
Beautiful 2D action adventure Salt and Sanctuary a few years ago. The developer Ska Studios has been hard at work on a new title, which I'm proud to present to you, Salt and Sacrifice.
À mon avis, ça va pas être la même ambiance. Salt and Sacrifice.
Our sins will catch up with us. Always.
Non, Salt and
I was
Sanctuary.
given a second
Okay.
chance. I spoke the words. I drank the Mage Bane.
Si Dark Souls c'était un petit cartoon, ça serait sans doute
I live now.
ça.
Only
AED, tu as eu... Ouais, s'il y avait un jeu médiéval fantastique à la sauce Borderlands par le développeur de Borderlands qui s'appelle Wonderland. Titaina Wonderland.
I am a marked inquisitor. There aren't many of us.
Donc j'imagine que c'est...
We will tame the chaos.
c'est du Die and Retry, je suppose. Où chaque run sera différente. Ah oui, c'est la suite de Salt and Sanctuary, c'est Salt and Sacrifice, ok, en 2022. Donc. Au revoir.
Thanks, Shu. And that's not all. Today, we're also able to share with you a brand new trailer from the upcoming Annapurna and Heart Machine game, Solar Ash, which is coming to PlayStation later this year.
A priori, encore un jeu indé. Ils aiment bien ce visuel là chez PlayStation. Hein. Bah attends, ton truc, c'est Shadow of the Colossus, mais en version un peu néon avec le visuel épuré là. Solar Ash.
That looks so great. Can't wait to see it later this year. Now, this week there is a ton of video game news, but there's also a big game launching across console and PC, Chivalry 2, which brings 64
Chivalry 2.
multiplayer medieval battles to life.
On a lavé ça hier. On en arrivera peut-être encore aujourd'hui après
Here's a look at the launch trailer
cette
for
émission
Chivalry 2, which
du
you
Summer
can
Game
play
Fest.
right now.
For every warrior, there comes a time when a moment will decide your fate. As the throng of battle echoes against steel and shield,
Chivalry 2 même.
and we cry
AED.
out towards
Ça représente bien ce que le jeu.
This month, Valorant from Riot celebrated its 1-year anniversary, and starting next Monday, June 14th, Prime Gaming members will get an exclusive player card to celebrate the 1-year anniversary, and a pity party spray through June 25th. This is all leading up to the release of Episode 3 of the game later this month, which will be celebrated with an epic WW Fest Unlocked Year 1 stream on June 25th. But there will also be a new agent. Who could it be? Well, here's your first very, very exclusive but very, very quick tease to whet your appetite, with more to be revealed later this month during Summer Game Fest.
Un nouvel agent, en théorie, pour Valorant.
I told you it was very, very quick.
D'accord.
All right, warring PMC factions
Super
face
l'annonce.
off against each other in Escape from Tarkov, the popular multiplayer first-person shooter video game developed by Battlestate Games.
Escape
Today,
from
we've got an
Tarkov.
exclusive new look at the streets of Tarkov, the new area of the game under development.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Donc un Battle Royale très premier degré. Voilà. Je me demande si en fait le bon plan pour les Battle Royale maintenant ce serait pas plutôt que de faire en sorte que les ennemis que les gens se retrouvent à un point en les poussant avec du gaz au cul. Ce serait pas dès le départ de dire aux gens voilà, si vous voulez vous échapper de la carte et gagner, il faut aller là en premier. Pour éviter d'avoir des campeurs partout et d'avoir un gameplay qui est beaucoup plus dynamique et des mecs qui se stuffent pas pendant 6h30. Je sais pas si c'est ça qu'il faudrait pas pour ce mode qui commence à doucement avoir fait son temps.
Nowadays, education has to be fun. It can't be all work and no play, and quite right too. Frankly, the results speak for themselves. Academia has never been more appealing, more dynamic, more whatever this is. Today's campus is a place to live and a place to learn. Finely crafted by the sharpest minds that money can buy. Though sometimes you still can't get the staff.
Clash of Clans Campus Edition.
Yes, these days
C'est ça?
it really does feel as though
Je vous jure que je sais pas, hein, je dis ça au hasard, mais c'est parce que le visuel me faisait penser un peu à ça. Clash of Campus.
Point Campus. Class is in session 2022.
This year, I am thrilled to have Netflix as a part of Summer Game Fest. They have been doing
Ah,
an
voilà
incredible
Netflix,
job adapting games with series like
Bizarre,
Castlevania
ça.
and the Dota anime. Well, there is a lot
Pas
more
un truc
coming,
Amazon?
and you don't have to wait long to find out more. Tomorrow, I'm honored to be guest hosting Netflix's Geeked Week live stream with Mari Takahashi.
Ouais, BR, y a ce qu'il faut.
You can expect the first clip of the Cuphead show, which, spoiler alert, this show is going to be an absolute sensation. I can't wait for you to see it. I'll also sit down with the team behind Arcane.
Geoff est toujours très très excité partout. Hein.
And we might also have updates on The Witcher and the live-action Resident Evil series. Geeked Week is streaming live tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. Here's a little sneak peek.
What is Geeked Week? Netflix Geeked is hosting a free virtual event full of big news, exciting first looks, and the people who make the shows and films you love on Netflix. Comics, games, movies, zombies, animation, sci-fi, fantasy.
Arcane, the confidential army of affairs. No Rock Eye, Castlevania, Stranger Things, The Witcher, and much more.
People you love from the shows you love live. Grab your devices, tuck in, and join Netflix Geeked for Geeked Week. There's so much to get geeked about.
Okay.
We aren't done with Netflix just yet, though. Coming up next is Smite, a cross-play, cross-platform game that continues to do some pretty amazing IP crossovers. You may remember last summer we announced the Avatar: The Last Bender one. Well, as Smite enters its 9th year, it's time to go upside down.
Stranger Things dans Smite, donc. On a quand même hâte de retrouver nos séries Netflix, hein, y a pas à chier. Hein. Ça va faire mal. T'as le cross.
Next up, we announce a lot of games on my shows, but I think this is the first time we are announcing an entirely new game label, new game publisher. Enjoy this first look at more than 12 games that make up its initial slate.
Donc là, on a carrément un nouvel éditeur. Avec 12 jeux.
What it all means. Let's begin.
12 jeux, faut déjà avoir du pognon. Hein. Ah ou alors c'est une fusion de plusieurs studios peut-être. Avec du PD.
Is that who you are?
My purpose makes me who I am.
Total War, aussi.
I finally have the feeling we're doing something worthwhile.
Being relied on to succeed where others would fail.
Comme ça me vient. Mountain Blade.
Prime matter.
Voilà, donc le nouvel éditeur, producteur.
There you have it.
Prime Matter.
Payday 3-2, and there is actually one more game added to the mix. And for that, we go to Todd Hollinshead from Saber. Todd, how you doing?
I'm great, Jeff. Thank you for the intro there. I'm really excited to have this little last edition, which is that Saber and Prime Matter are working together on a new game in the Painkiller franchise.
Painkiller.
All right, very cool on that. And there are more details on Prime Matter coming tomorrow with a stream at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, and I will be
C'est le show de YouTube le plus claqué au sol que j'ai vu de ma vie, en tout cas.
It's coming this fall only to Xbox, PC, and Game Pass on day one. It's called the Anacrusis, a four-player cooperative first-person shooter set aboard a massive starship stranded at the edge of explored space. You team up with your friends in an infinitely replayable fight against alien hordes to unlock perks, weapons, and new ways to play that you can share with your team. Here is the world premiere trailer.
Hello? Nessa! Liu! Lance! Get on! Thanks. No problem. Stick together and let's do this.
Is this a disco? This I do not like. I could use some help! Hit your pulse!
This is not good. Not good.
What if we open the doors and run? Just run. No stopping, no shooting, just straight to the bridge.
Get that flasher!
Heavy. Really? We call them tanks.
I call them brutes. From Latin, Brutus.
We'd sound smart calling them brutes.
Eon, you don't want to get in here and help name these?
Nah, I'm good.
Brute!
Ça va faire un de ces flops, ça encore.
Awesome look. Thanks for that, Chet and the team at Stray Bombay. Tomorrow, tune into Summer Game Fest for a special deep dive presentation on New World, a new open world MMO from Amazon Games set on the supernatural island of Eternum. It's finally coming out later this summer, and in the deep dive video, game director Scott Lane will take players into the mysterious supernatural island that is a world of wonder and horror. Once you arrive, it's up to you
Voilà, on
to
aura du
unite
gameplay
warring
demain.
factions to take on a common enemy, the Tempest, who wants to unmake life. Scott and the team will detail updates to the game, including new mid and end game content, more PvE and expeditions, 5-player challenges with unique mechanics, bosses, loot, and more. 6 of these expeditions will be at launch, with the closed beta on July 20th and the public launch on August 31st. I will also
Bêta
be
publique
down
le
at the studio
31
to
août,
chat with Scott
bêta
about the
fermée le
game and the
21
team's
juillet.
efforts over the past year
Si j'ai
in the
bien
midst
compris.
of COVID. It is exciting for me to finally be able to get out there and visit game studios again. I miss all these developers. So check out the special deep dive stream on New World tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern at summergamefest.com. All right, well, back in 2018, Rocket League teamed up with Fast and Furious, bringing some of the saga's most iconic cars into the game. And now they are back with a twist that is truly Rocket League with Fast 9, the next installment of the Fast saga, arriving in U.S. theaters June 25th. Psyonix is bringing back the Nissan Skyline, Dodge Charger, and, well, maybe the most literal, supersonic, acrobatic, rocket-powered heist car ever conceived, the F9 Pontiac Fiero.
Donc un nouveau partenariat entre Fast and Furious et Rocket League.
strap a rocket engine to a car and play soccer seems like the right idea to me. The Fast and Furious 3-car bundle arrives June 17th in Rocket League. Okay, next up, last year, a new Swedish company named Shark Mob released a teaser for their first unnamed multiplayer project in the Vampire the Masquerade universe. Tonight, we're putting a name on their first game with a brand new
Alors, le jeu qui se trouvait dans l'univers de Vampire la Mascarade. Un jeu massivement multijoueur. Et on va enfin savoir comment ça s'appelle. Avec des images de l'alpha.
For centuries we have lived in secrecy among you, maintaining the masquerade. We have influenced your society, fed on your blood.
Demain Club Pro sur FIFA, oui, très probablement. Allez-y. Blood Hunt, la chasse au sang. Ça a joué mardi. Bon, on l'a proposé sur le Discord. Voilà.
Alpha PC test available on July 2nd. Blood Hunt will be released later this year. Next, the latest horror game series from the creators of Until Dawn continues with The House of Ashes, part of the Dark Pictures anthology. This third game features American and Iraqi soldiers stranded in a cursed temple. Here's the story trailer with the exclusive reveal of the monsters lurking in the depths.
An ancient horror has awoken from its slumber and is hungry for blood. Shall we see how many have fallen into shadow?
Satellite sweeps of the war zone have uncovered what appears to be an underground storage facility. But I strongly suspect it's where chemical weapons are hidden, so we need to move fast.
Les fameuses armes cachées en Irak.
To descend into the unknown alone is extremely brave.
Man out, hold fire.
Or extremely foolish.
We're gonna psy out this shit.
Brothers in arms, or will it be a case of each man for himself? You teeter on the
Non, les annonces sont pas ouf, tellement qu'on puisse dire.
Your survival depends on the choices you make. They will be as a compass, guiding you through the unknown.
Where on God's green earth have we landed?
What nightmare have these luckless souls fallen into?
You keep lookout.
Lookout? Lookout for what?
One by one, their lights will be snuffed out. Unless you can find the means to save them. Trapped beneath the earth, swallowed by the void. Will you find the path to salvation? Or be lost in the darkness forever?
Ok.
one of the longest, most beloved JRPG franchises in the industry is the Tales of series. Well, the latest game, Arise, was announced 2 years ago, and it brings the franchise into stunning 3D with Unreal Engine 4. Here's a world premiere look at the latest trailer, with more information following in the coming weeks.
Donc des nouvelles images pour le nouveau Tales of.
Pretty fancy place they got here.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Danans.
I'm Dohilim Ilkaris. Should you need my skills on the battlefield, all I care for is maintaining peace.
I'm Captain Kisara of the Eldermenencia Guard.
Ha! Flare the Malisa!
From now on, when I fight to protect my dream.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger.
The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true.
Radiant blood, get toasty!
Burn strike!
Been looking for you.
Olaf, get the hell out of my realm! This is Tannin's realm and it's ours, understand?
Is it over? It's only just begun.
Tales of Arise. Qui basculera donc dans la 3D, si j'ai bien compris. Ah, c'est pour le 10 septembre 2021. Ok.
For Summer Game Fest, we have a special announcement for you. That the console
jeu Le Petit
Sky
Prince.
Children of the Light would arrive to Nintendo Switch on June 29th. And the Little Prince season would start soon after on July 6th.
Mais c'est pas tellement Renard qui est avec elle, avec lui, là. Sky. Okay.
One of the things I take great pleasure in is using a platform like this show to introduce you to new developers and studios with games that deserve the spotlight. That's definitely the case with this next title from a small Swedish studio named Wishfully. Planet of Lana tells the story of a young girl and her loyal friend who embark on a mission through a colorful world that's designed to feel like a gouache watercolor painting come to life. Here's your first look at the Planet of Lana, coming to Xbox and PC in 2022.
Oh, un autre petit jeu mignon. Ah. Ok, c'est Limbo, quoi.
What a beautiful
D'accord, ok, pas de transition, Overwatch 2. Boum.
Well, joining me now is Aaron Keller, who's the game director of Overwatch 2. Aaron,
Mais qui a fait cette émission, putain?
Kickoff Live. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having us here.
Yeah, we are excited to learn more about what's planned for Overwatch 2. You guys recently, you had a PvP live stream that I watched, and you revealed some changes coming to Overwatch 2. What can you tell us? What's the latest?
Yeah, so we recently announced that Overwatch 2's format is changing to a 5v5 team format. This requires a fresh look at all of our heroes in the game. It should feel new yet familiar to fans of our strategic team-based combat.
Yeah, it was great to see you guys playing, and long awaited for people to get a chance to go hands-on with it. And today, I know you brought us a look at some skins for some of the characters, right?
Yeah, the team is so passionate about updating the look and the feel of the world of Overwatch. And one aspect of that is creating entirely new models for Overwatch 2 for all of our heroes. Wow. So today we're going to be looking at two of those, Baptiste and Sombra.
All right, well, let's take a look here, and I know you're going to tell us a little bit about what we're seeing, but it's so cool to see these characters brought into Overwatch 2. So yeah, what do we got here?
Yeah, so this is Baptiste, and there's a lot of new technology that go into our models. We have new hair shader tech, excuse me, in order to get the look that we're going for with his haircut. He also has a glowing cape and gloves that kind of give that medic or surgeon vibe to him. Thank you.
And we're going to Sombra, I think, right?
Yep, so next up is Sombra. This was a very challenging look for us to update. It's an asymmetrical design. There's so many layers of hair and clothing and technology in this. If you look closely, you can actually see circuitry and nodes embedded in her clothing. She's a world-class hacker, so it all makes sense.
No, again, it's so great for fans to see these characters you know and love from the first game updated for Overwatch 2, and we can't wait to see more on the game. We appreciate you giving us a little sneak preview here, and I'm sure there'll be more later this year on Overwatch 2.
You bet. Thank you.
Awesome. All right. Thanks very much, Aaron. Now, recently I had a chance to play Dungeons & Dragons Dark Alliance with the game developer Jeff Haddam, Hannibal Buress, and Ember Moon from the WWE. That's right. You didn't expect me to say that. But this game is a ton of fun, and it's coming to Game Pass on June 22nd. Take a look. Hey guys, it's Jeff Keighley, and today as part of Summer Game Fest, we are going hands-on with a game that is coming out in just a couple of weeks. It is Dark Alliance, and we've got Jeff, one of the game developers from 2. Okay, Jeff. Special guests, Hannibal Buress and Ember Moon.
Okay.
What is this?
That looks like a trap.
Oh,
that looks like a trap.
Oh my god. Traps.
Ow. Oh, shit.
Oh no, you get.
Oh no. A warrior's death. I died again.
I'm coming to get you.
Hey.
Watch it.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no, I can't believe I'm down. I'm down, people.
The developer's down?
The dev is down.
So, Ember, I know you really wanted to be Driss,
Absolutely.
right?
I've read all the books, especially the Driss backstory, and I just connected with it on such an intimate level to the point where my wrestling character that everyone sees on TV is actually based on this character. The red eyes, even though Driss has purple, I just love everything about him, that he's just constantly the good guy the entire time.
Oh, what the? He's a butcher.
It's the Verbeek chef.
That doesn't look healthy at all. Oh, why'd I just run up on him like that? Well,
Let me see
I'm
what
here
you
now.
got. You
So
ain't got
what?
nothing on us, baby.
I'm here now.
I spoke way too soon.
We got him.
Come on.
He's gone.
Come
He's
on.
gone.
Come on.
We don't want any dessert.
There you go.
Let's go.
Damn, what a death. Gonna have some weird dreams tonight because of that. Oh, he flipped us off.
Act complete.
That was great.
Get it.
Donc Donjon et Dragon, Dark Alliance. Ah, ils se mettent à la page aussi, tiens, ceux-là. Marrant qu'ils investissent encore du
All
pognon
right,
dans la
Summer
période.
Game Fest kickoff live presented by Prime Gaming continues. Yesterday was an amazing tease of the next Battlefield from EA. And if you want to dust
Ah
up
oui.
on the history of the franchise,
Hier a eu lieu
its last
l'annonce
big
du nouveau
modern day
Battlefield
game, that was
2042.
Battlefield 4. It's this month.
Je sais pas ce que vous avez
Prime
pensé.
Gaming members get to download it and play it for free through June 20th. Now, there's no catch. This is the full-blown PC version of the 2013 game, and those only in Battlefield moments still hold up. Just head to gaming.amazon.com to redeem your free copy right now if you are an Amazon Prime member. And this Sunday, watch the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase for the first gameplay footage of Battlefield 2042. Going to be really cool. All right, right now, let's take
Ouais,
a
c'est une
look at
cacheuse.
another world premiere. Monster Hunter Stories is coming to the Switch in July, and we've got your first look at the story trailer.
C'est quoi ça, du Monster Hunter?
Wings of ruin.
You don't understand. That Rathalos is.
Ah oui. Ah, Rathalos, c'est Monster Hunter.
We can't let you interfere with our plans.
That's the monster Red Saw.
You suppose he saw this coming?
We won't let you awaken it.
Ok.
So, you're going to be born, huh?
Ouh, il y a l'édition collector. Et des amiibo, bien entendu. Et on peut importer sa save. Aussi.
Next, this legendary rock band hits the road this summer on the Hella Mega Tour with Green Day and Fall Out Boy. But first, they came together with an indie developer
On va
to
de nouveau
create
avoir
stream-safe music for the community. Yes, Endless Dungeon from Amplitude. We showed a brief glimpse of gameplay in December, and fans wanted more. Well, here's an extended look at Endless Dungeon.
Endless Dungeon.
We're stuck in this wreck until everybody learns the rules. Yep, all of them. Rule number 1. Certain weapons work better on certain monsters. Learn it or die. Oh, option B then.
T'as l'air un peu trop poussé vers le fun.
Rule number 2. Use
Je comprends.
turrets to protect that
Je vois ce que tu veux dire.
unstable dust bomb we call the crystal. Because it's their catnip.
Mais je pense qu'ils ont plus voulu faire des clins d'œil à des. Pour les fans du BF3, BF4.
Just like that.
Je pense que ce sera pas aussi simple. En vrai.
Watch your squad. Even if you've got the
Enfin,
guns,
j'espère.
the turrets, and the crystal, you can't do everything by yourself. If you fight alone, you die alone. Together again. And rule number 4? Well, if you've got all that going, but you still can't win, you gotta change the squad. Tag team. I'm in.
What are you guys doing tonight? If you're lucky enough to have a PS5, you're probably getting ready to play Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. I've been playing it and having a ton of fun. Well, later today, the team at Insomniac is going to be doing a special launch stream on Twitch. And to tell us more, take it away, Marcus and Mike.
Hey Jeff and everybody watching Summer Games Fest Kickoff Live. Marcus Smith here, Creative Director at Insomniac Games for Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. We're excited that players finally get a chance to play the game tomorrow, and to celebrate, we want to spend some more time with you today. At 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, to live stream the first hour of Rift Apart. Isn't that right, Mike?
That's right. I'm Mike Daly, the Game Director of Rift Apart. In addition to playing through the opening of the game, we'll also be taking your questions live and talking about what it was like to develop the game behind the scenes. So please join us at twitch.tv/insomniacgames.
Bon, pour rappel, un nouveau Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, ça sort demain. Donc le 11.
We'll see you there.
All right, we're now about to be joined by the one and only Giancarlo Esposito to talk Far Cry 6. Giancarlo, thank you for joining us. Why did you want to take on this role?
Avant la conférence
They came
Ubisoft.
to me with this phenomenal idea and had proposed that I play Anton Castillo, the leader of Yara, with this big vision and dream for his country. And it really appealed to me because he was a guy who first came from a love of his family and a love of his community and country. And it was so in line with what's going on in the world politically today and what has happened in the past. I thought, what a great opportunity. The other part of it is it's just a different technology that's so brand new. And it excites me as a filmmaker that I wanted to be a part of it.
All right, well, you've played some absolutely amazing villains in your career. What was it like being a video game villain?
No, I'm not a villain. I got to push back on you. I'll let you finish. But this guy loves his country. He wants to empower you, Keely. He wants to empower you to stand up and speak your truth. Now, you can go back to calling me a villain if you like.
Well, you are smiling on the box. You're a good guy, right?
I am, because I feel like we as human beings fall in line. And I want to be a renegade within reason. How do you like that? Because I think part and parcel of us falling in line and doing what we need to do and thinking about the cumulative effect of our doing what's right, and the example of that is also to stand up and say, no, I do agree that they're good and bad about all people, but this guy, out of his love and passion for his people, even if they're faceless to him at certain points in time, allow him to be an absolute hero.
Speaking of your character, who did you base him on or study to create this character?
It's so interesting because, of course, the obvious choice to study is Fidel Castro, and it is Cuba, an island that had so many resources, but really the dream of the ability of the dictator to cultivate those resources, something got in the way there. And hopefully that can change in the years to come. It's funny you asked me that question because I was just talking to one of my daughters about Ceausescu and also Hitler, because we were talking about zodiac signs and what signs were certain people. What is that mindset that has you wanting to have power over others? And for each dictator, it's different. She'd never heard of Ceausescu and studied political science and all this in college. Where'd my money go? So anyway,
All right, well, one last question for you. Who would win in a square-off between Gus Fring, Moff Gideon, and Anton?
You know, and I have my favorites in those too. So you asked me this question. And you know, immediately I say Moff Gideon. Immediately. You know, somehow I think Gus is colder and displays that coldness in a very particular way. You know, I think Anton could be the most violent man on earth, but given his situation, he may not rise to that occasion or may not have the time. Moff Gideon is otherworldly. This guy thinks in a different way, and he knows what you're thinking before you say it. And he does all his own dirty work, and he has an incredible tool to help him out. So I'm going to say Moff Gideon.
Fair enough. All right, Giancarlo, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We will check out the revolution in Far Cry 6.
And I can't wait for it to begin. Let the games begin!
Awesome. All right. Thank you so much, Giancarlo. If you haven't picked up on it yet, Prime Gaming unlocks a ton of in-game benefits for Amazon Prime members, like an exclusive Valkyrie skin in Apex Legends, $200,000 in GTA cash every week you play GTA Online, and in Fall Guys, you get a special Burning Circuits costume for your bean through June 21st. Now, speaking of Fall Guys, the time has come to reveal a brand new costume coming to the game
des nouveaux
based on
costumes
a
pour Fall Guys.
legendary game franchise. Check it out.
Marrant. Un petit skin Nier Automata.
Vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away.
Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents, and hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again.
Your opponent is new to the clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament.
Je sais pas s'il y a pour une conférence. Ils ont du gameplay qui est prévu, hein. C'est le 12 je crois. Je sais pas si ça se fait pendant une conférence ou pas. Du nouveau contenu pour Genshin Impact.
So today we've announced games, a publisher, Prime Matter, so why not announce a developer too? And joining me now are Dave Anthony and Jason
Des nouveaux
Blundell
développeurs.
from the newly formed Deviation Games. We know you guys well from all your amazing work over the years at Treyarch and Call of Duty Black Ops, but what can we expect?
Les anciens de chez Treyarch.
Well, thanks, Jeff. And look, Jason and I, we've been mates for donkey's years. And we're like an all-married couple, Jeff. And,
On va passer tout de suite à la partie jeu.
Worked on some huge franchises. You know the games. You know they've done well. And but we thought
Piece of the puzzle, though, that you want to reveal today, and for that, let's take a look at this.
Donc ce sera un studio de PlayStation.
Okay, big news. The stage has changed. Blue of PlayStation, so you're partnering with PlayStation. What can you tell us about that partnership?
That's right, Jeff. And the partnership with PlayStation, it's all about quality. From soup to nuts, this project is all.
Ok, super. Ah, un autre passage musical. On va donc avancer.
Steam and Xbox did incredible demo events around Summer Game Fest, and this year, Steam's Next Fest starts next Wednesday, and Xbox is back again to do an ID at Xbox demo event, which I'm announcing right now. It starts on Tuesday, and it's completely free, no badges required. One of the games I'm most excited about in the lineup is Tunic from my fellow Canadian Andrew Scholdice. Here he is to give you a little sneak preview of the brand new demo, which you can exclusively play on Xbox starting on Tuesday.
À partir de mardi, vous pourrez jouer à une nouvelle démo.
Hi, my name's Andrew Scholdice, and I'm working on
sur
Tunic,
Xbox
which is
uniquement.
an isometric action adventure about a tiny fox in a big world, where you explore the wilderness, fight monsters, and find secrets. I first started working on it about 6 years ago. It's been changing a lot over the years, but I'm really excited about where we've gotten it to today. So in Tunic, you start the game and you.
T'es content d'avoir une Xbox One? M'étonne pas.
On a beach, and you don't have a whole lot of context except for a lust for adventure, and you are going to wander off, and maybe you're going to find a stick, and maybe if you venture a little bit further, maybe you're going to find a sword. And it's really about that sense of discovery, about wondering what's around the next corner. People have played the game at shows before, but we wanted to put together a brand new demo that was, for the home audience. And so it's full of never before seen stuff, a brand new dungeon, a bunch of areas people haven't seen before.
So excited about
Donc
tuning in.
le
Save will
renard a une
also,
petite épée et
gonna
une
be
tenue
one of the
verte.
games in that, along with a lot of other awesome
Comment
titles
dire
coming out next week on Xbox. Next up, Stave Off Ragnarok, in this ancient Norse-inspired co-op action survival RPG that you can also fully play solo. Classic hack-and-slash gameplay goes Viking in Norsefell's Tribes of Midgard, launching on PlayStation and PC July 27th. Here is the brand new trailer.
Un nouveau trailer. Pour un truc de viking.
The giants have come to Midgard, and you have been chosen by the gods to protect this realm. But your first task is to find some new clothes that aren't as drafty. Your tribe's journey starts in the wilderness. Hunt down pets, gather rare resources, and explore the untamed world. Once you've plundered all you can carry, return to your village and use those resources to forge Viking-worthy gear. You must protect the seed of Yggdrasil at all
C'est valable votre truc
for
là.
this world and everything in it.
Ouais, j'avoue, c'est l'impression que c'est la même voix à chaque fois.
Bienvenue dans le nom du jeu. Dans ce nouveau monde, vous découvrirez des aventures trépidantes. Vous vivrez des amitiés qui vous lieront jusqu'au bout du monde. Découvrez de nouvelles armes, de nouvelles monstres, de nouveaux loups.
You're of little use to Midgard, squashed by a troll. Craft legendary weapons, build deadly defenses, and grow the strength of your tribe, because those giants are on their way. And it's time for us to end their path of destruction. Let's show them our might is greater than their height. As the saying goes, Valhalla can't wait.
Les tribus de Midgard.
J'avoue, ça sent bon le pétouille.
Who's ready for some Evil Dead? We announced this game last December at TGA, and now it's time for an extended look at the gameplay.
Ah oui, c'est vrai que c'est
Tell us
un
more.
jeu Evil Dead.
Let's turn it over to my friend Tim Willits from Saber.
Hi Jeff, it's great to see you. Today
Putain,
we have some extended
la statue
footage
d'Iron Man derrière.
of The Evil Dead, the game. We are excited to show you this, and to help me explain it is Bruce Campbell. Thank you.
Je fais plus de commentaires sur PP ça.
Cyber friends. I'm Bruce Campbell. You know me as Ash Williams, the dude who saved the world from evil. I'm here to bring you the lowdown on the upcoming Evil Dead, the game. You and your friends will team up as classic Evil Dead heroes to live the nightmare. You'll use savage finishing moves or tear evil a new one. Or, if you're not into the whole save the world thing, we have another option. You can play as the vile Kandarian demon itself. But who would want to do that? He'd be a dick. With the power of possession in your arsenal, you'll scare those goody two-shoes to death. Literally, you can do that if you're a dick. Whether you choose the path of evil or righteousness,
C'est encore du 4 contre 1.
places you've seen before. You'll collect pages of the Necronomicon, uncover Nobi's lost tapes, and track down other legendary artifacts. When you've grabbed enough, you'll use a spell to send the Kandarian son of a bitch back to the hellhole it came from. Soon you'll experience the horror yourself, but for now I'll leave you with this thought. It was no accident
Ça envoie de la
that
patate.
Ash always wore brown pants.
Oui. Le côté débridé me plaît bien.
I'll spoil those good.
C'est beau un souhait.
Okay, guys, now it's time for the grand finale to the show.
Alors, le grand final.
This is extremely special. Today, I am so deeply honored to be given the opportunity to share this next game. It comes from one of our industry's most acclaimed developers and a previous Game of the Year winner at the Game Awards. I want to personally thank this developer for believing in my vision of Summer Game Fest as a new way to bring all of us together for a cross-industry showcase and kick off the summer in the right way. So, without further ado, please sit back and enjoy this truly spectacular world premiere. It is finally time.
Apparemment, c'est énorme. Diablo 4 ? Ouais, ça va être ça. Je le sens bien. Ah, quoique. Ah non. C'est Elden Ring. Eh ben, on a cru qu'on verrait jamais celui-là. Ah ouais.
The tarnished will soon return, guided by grace once lost. The Golden Order is broken to its core.
C'est un cheval avec des cornes de vache ? Ouais.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition. Someone must extinguish thy flame.
They will fight, and they will die in an unending curse. For how else is a champion or a lord to be born?
Well, a lowly tarnished, playing as a lord. I command thee now!
Brandish the Elden Ring. For all of us.
Date. Oh, le 21 janvier 2022. Ah ouais, j'avoue. Là, c'est très très bon ce qui vient de se passer, là, quand même.
It actually happened. Elden Ring
Je m'attendais pas à une
is
date de
coming, as
sortie
you
si
saw,
proche.
January 21st, 2022 to next gen, current gen. It's so incredible, and I want to thank so much Miyazaki-san and the team at From for sharing that in-game look at Elden Ring. I hope you guys are happy. Oh my God, I'm free out of prison. All right. And that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest Kickoff
Non, on va
Live.
pas se plaindre.
Thank you so much to all the developers who took part, and for you and watching around the world, it means so much to me. Summer Game Fest continues all weekend with Netflix.
Là, je baisse un peu le jeu.
Prime Matter tomorrow,
Enfin, le son.
Ubisoft Forward on
Bon,
Saturday.
heureusement qu'il y a eu Elden Ring, hein, parce que putain, c'était long et c'était chiant. Hein. Mais là, le Elden Ring, ça m'a l'air d'être comme ça. Là, ça me laisse l'impression d'être une bonne synthèse des Souls, de Bloodborne et de Sekiro. Il y a du côté très dynamique, il y a les ingrédients des 3 jeux, vraiment, à différents levels, sur la façon de bouger, la façon de se battre, la vitesse, le chara design, les boss, c'est bien, ça me donne envie. Wonderlands, eh bien écoute, j'avoue que l'univers va être assez important. Si c'est très décalé, très barré dans le médiéval fantastique, ça peut me plaire, Wonderlands. Mais si c'est juste prendre du Borderlands et aller le foutre dans un univers un peu médiéval, ça m'intéresse pas. Donc si c'est ça, voilà. Oui, j'avais fait le DLC avec Tinitina. Donc ils sont capables de faire des choses très très bien hein, chez Gearbox, donc j'ai pas de problème avec ça. Mais voilà, je trouve qu'il y a beaucoup de répétitions dernièrement dans Borderlands. Là, j'attends qu'il y ait quelque chose de plus. Pas juste des armes barrées, pas juste un claptrap, pas juste... Enfin, tu vois, il m'en faut plus. Là, il va falloir... le visuel me dérange pas, donc ça, c'est ok. Mais voilà, je veux pas juste des armes barrées avec des ennemis barrés en face. Je veux quelque chose de plus. Voilà, c'est ce que j'attends du jeu. Donc s'il y a ça, on pourra s'y intéresser. Enfin, je pourrais m'y intéresser. Elden Ring, c'est ok. Et pour du Diablo, ben, on attendra, il n'y a pas de souci. Hein. De toute façon, ça va arriver. Ok, on va faire une petite pause le temps que j'avais fermé l'enclos de mes poules, parce que sinon on se fait rebecter par le renard et ça me ferait chier. Et BF, évidemment. Et puis on revient. On revient juste après pour un autre live. Donc, quelques instants de pause. Et je reviens. Je vais vous laisser la vidéo qui tourne, hein, ok?
Hello, I'm Tom Happ. I'm really excited to share with you some new details about Axiom Verge 2. Axiom Verge 2 plays a bit different from the original game. Whereas the main character, Trace, used a projectile-based weapon in the first game, Indra's combat style is primarily melee. But brute strength isn't Indra's primary weapon. It is a contest of mind over matter, brains over brawn. Indra's ability to hack enemies and alter their behavior gives her a strong advantage no matter how formidable the enemy. In Axiom Verge 2, it will be possible to complete the game without fighting any of the bosses. I've talked to many people who loved exploring the world of Sudra in Axiom Verge, only to get stuck at a boss they just couldn't get past, and that ended the game experience for them. For players out there who love a good boss fight, they're there for you and will be rewarded for your efforts. But if you prefer to run right past them and keep exploring, that's a completely valid way of experiencing Axiom Verge 2. Axiom Verge 2 will be here before you know it, and I'm looking forward to seeing everyone discover all of the mysteries it has to offer. Oh, and one more thing. In addition to PC and Switch, we're excited to announce Axiom Verge 2 is also coming to PlayStation 4 and 5.
I just can't even with this next game. It's so delightful. It's pure glee in a game brought to you by the gang at something we made out of Sweden. It's called Toem. It has the best art style and is just pure happiness. Try not to smile.
Hello. Hejsan. My name is Nicholas.
And I'm Lucas.
And we are Something We Made. And we're excited today to show our game called Toem. You play as an amateur photographer on a journey to see the magical phenomenon known as Toem. But first, you need to get there by bus. And to earn your bus rides, you need to help the various quirky characters found in the different regions. The Photographing Guild will challenge your photographic skills with specific challenges. As you stroll along various locales, you'll run into puzzles that will have you using different tools.
Allez, de retour. Bon, je vous propose qu'on aille se mettre un peu sur la gueule. Sur Chivalry 2. Momo, si t'es encore là. Si t'es chaud. Je vais sur... Ah, je vois que t'es sur le salon. Tu peux te mettre dans le salon quand ça stream. Ok, on va couper ça.
There's a lot.
Hop, on change. Il a lancé là ou pas? Allez. Que je lance Epic Store. Ok. Quand tu veux. Oui, on peut faire une saison pro, on peut faire une session pro demain sur FIFA, ouais. Je peux pas lancer. Ouais, il n'est pas lancé avant background. Pour BF, tu prends sur PC. Pour lequel? Le 2042? Franchement, j'en sais rien. Ça dépendra si vous me trouvez une PS5 ou pas. Ouais, pourquoi il veut pas lancer le jeu? Attendez. C'est pas les drivers de la GeForce à cause de ça? Bah, les PC, il peut bien être gourmand, j'ai ce qu'il faut. Un mot. Bon, apparemment, j'ai une petite mise à jour de 4 minutes. C'est quand la prochaine conférence? On va regarder ça vite fait. Conférence. Hop, hop, hop. Mais je crois que j'avais pris une photo, une capture d'écran. Peut-être été fait modérer par le Streamlabs. Ah, mon bot, ouais, je sais pas qu'il t'aime pas, c'est moi qui l'ai mal réglé. T'sais. Mais je suis obligé de faire la mise à jour de mes drivers pour jouer à Chivalry 2, sérieusement? Ah bah non, il est déjà. Oui, lance-toi alors. On fera ça plus tard. Blooms. Ouais. Alors. Je le vois pas. Je peux pas basculer de l'un à l'autre? C'est chiant ça. Ah, ça y est. Excuse me, sir. Allez, viens là. Ouais, je vais changer. Tant que... Chivalry 2. Pop, pop, pom. Ah, pardon, sorry. Est-ce que tu as pu rejoindre Momo?
Je suis sur le jeu, je trouve ton invitation.
J'ai déjà fait.
Elle a pas l'air de vouloir arriver.
Ah, qu'est-ce que t'es pénible comme garçon, hein. Attends. Allez. Berkani 69, c'est toi ça, hein?
C'est ça.
Ouais. Invité dans le groupe. Il me met joueur invité. Tu la vois l'invite?
Non, c'est ça le problème. Et je suis en train de regarder sur Epic et dans le jeu, j'ai...
Et il est pas arrivé. C'est pas arrivé sur Epic?
Non plus.
Essaye de m'inviter pour voir.
Je vais voir si je vais te rejoindre directement.
Ah ouais, peut-être.
Non, je suis pas de rejoindre non plus.
Paramètres, options. Est-ce qu'il y a un truc social ou quoi? Non.
Joueur invité.
Tu m'as invité?
Ouais.
Attends. Ça marche bien? C'est cool. Social, sociaux. Ouais, ok, d'accord, ça je m'en fous.
Rien reçu, je suppose.
Hein?
T'as rien reçu?
Écoute, je regarde, mais je vois pas d'invitation. Groupe. Dans le groupe, invitation en attente, j'ai que dalle. Et si je fais ça, je peux juste inviter dans le groupe. Je peux même pas te rejoindre en fait. Hmm. On va voir ça, invité dans Chivalry. T'as fait le tuto? Ouais, t'as fait le tuto.
Bien sûr.
Vous devrez d'abord créer une fête et y inviter vos amis en suivant les étapes décrites. Pour inviter vos amis et créer une fête dans Chivalry 2, vous devez d'abord lancer le jeu sur la plateforme de votre choix. Lorsque le jeu se charge, vous devrez accepter un onglet en bas à gauche de votre écran. Ouais. Inviter des membres du groupe, vous pourrez inviter vos membres. Leur cliquez dessus. Recherchez le nom de votre liste d'amis qui apparaîtra une fois que vous les aurez trouvés. Vous pourrez alors jouer au multijoueur de Chivalry avec eux. Bah non. Salut Dieu le papère. On est en train d'essayer de s'inviter sur Chivalry avec Berkani et je sais pas ce qu'il fout quoi.
Le jeu veut pas
Trouve la réponse à la question que je te follow. Ok. Qu'est-ce qui est blanc et qui est chaud comme la braise? La braise. Une braise c'est blanc. C'est chaud.
Je vais faire, tu sais quoi, je vais fermer le jeu. Renvoie mon invite pour voir si
Vas-y.
elle arrive. Sur Epic.
Ceci.
Mais elle arrive pas. On va pas vouloir arriver.
C'était ton cul. Ton cul est blanc et chaud comme la braise. Ouais, ça marche aussi en vrai. J'aurais dû y penser. Je connais pas assez ton cul peut-être. En tout cas, merci d'avoir proposé un petit jeu. C'était sympathique. Là, je viens d'essayer de t'envoyer. Ça marche toujours pas?
Non.
mais c'est chiant comme la... Non, je vais essayer de requitter. Confirmer, ouais. Ça de connaître plus en profondeur. C'est gentil, mais je vais passer mon tour. Attends, Epic, il me dit quoi? Sécurité de compte. Mais on la paix avec la sécurité de compte. Ouais, je te vois. Ok. Demande, j'ai rien du tout. C'est bon. J'essaie de le relancer parce qu'il a mis vachement du temps à se relancer. Eh bien, ça, c'est un boss de Bloodborne 2. C'est... Putain. Le Vicaire Amelia. Ok, ça relance le jeu.
On va voir où elle devrait apparaître normalement.
Qu'est-ce que vous dites? Pourquoi vous voyez pas le jeu là? Attends, j'essaie d'être invité. Et putain.
Ok, j'ai trouvé comment ça marche.
Ah ouais?
Ouais, tu vois en bas, t'as le truc pour inviter des membres.
Ouais.
Il y a écrit ami, regarde sur la droite, il y a écrit groupe. Tu cliques sur groupe, et là t'as invitation d'attente.
Ah oui, bah je suis allé là tantôt, mais j'avais rien.
Ouais, c'est bizarre. Il te donne pas de notif ou quoi le truc, hein, c'est...
Attends, parce que maintenant... Streamlabs. Chivalry. Terminé. Pourquoi on le voit pas? Pourquoi il n'y avait pas le jeu? Allez, bordel. Capturer le curseur, compatibilité multicarte graphique. On s'en fout. Allez, montre-le. Attends 2 secondes. Hein. Je vais regarder. Paramètres, vidéo, résolution, plein écran. Les plein écran fenêtré, ça marche mieux? Non, ça marche pas. Non plus. Ah, c'est hyper bizarre ça. Tout marche. Sauf Chivalry. Je ne vais pas l'afficher.
Je le relancerai pas.
Hein?
Tu relancerai pas. C'est bon.
Ah, mais relancer le jeu.
Non, pas le jeu, le stream.
Ah ouais. Je l'ai raté. Et tantôt, quand j'essaie de t'inviter